It's the most realistic dildo you've ever seen. I'll be like staring at that dick, Taylor, really getting in there. I'll be like, oh, is that a freckle? Is that a freckle? That looks like a real freckle. And then I'm online going through catalog.
And before I know it, I've been paused on this frame for 40 minutes. And I realized she's not even in it. It's just me looking at the dick. You said a guy wearing a strap-on. So she's not sucking like a strap-on stuck to a wall. A man is wearing a strap-on.
Yeah, let me explain.
Please watch.
See, that's a go-getter who got caught up in the wrong. Well, I guess whatever
in
makes you a
pedophilia.
pedophile.
In
pedophilia, yeah.
You ever come close to falling into the world of pedophilia?
No.
No, me either. No, not even a fucking little. That's why when this stuff happens, I'm like, dude, you're kind of pedophile adjacent, you know? It's kind of like when I see those UFC fighters that's like, oh, you don't understand it. His cousins are terrorists. No. Oh, no, they raided his gym once, sure. And they only found one terrorist. And hey, it was European terror.
Dude, he's not a pedophile. He just owns hundreds of pictures of 9-year-olds drawn in suggestive poses.
Yes.
He's not a pedophile, though.
Bro, I don't even look even closer like the teen stuff on certain
You're the one that sent us the little porn star. We already got an eye on you.
Yeah, you're adjacent. You're on the road.
little teeny Texas. She's over there doing
I thought you were talking about the goth one that I met in the Starbucks that time.
I don't know anything about that.
How many are there, Wolf? How many pedophile adjacent?
That's a whole tangent we don't want to get into.
The deposition.
No,
So when I see those people, like,
come on.
No, the last time I touched a 17-year-old, I was 17.
But wait. We've gotten so far off of it. When was the last time everybody saw a midget?
Orlando 2010.
Last week,
Holy
Toronto.
Shit. You got to get out more, man. There's midgets.
I would go to Six Flags all the time last year, and I never saw one. I must have seen 250,000 people face to face.
Interact with little people online all the time and don't know it.
Would that be more intimidating, Taylor, if your opponent you were going to fight came out with like 3/4
raging hard on,
like clearly hard in his pants?
If we were about to fight, part of me would at least be like, should I get hard? Like, should I be hard too to show him that he can't scare me?
What about the pet in your house? I don't want to survive with a maimed face and a missing ear. Like I want it just to be easy win.
We want this to be a blowout.
Yeah, exactly.
Your wife come home and there's a stain on the carpet. Muffy went rogue, baby. I'm sorry. What do you think Muffy went rogue? She's a 12-pound pet beyond. I'm telling you, baby, the look in her eyes. I just started stomping.
Oh, man. You're right. You look up pit bulls and seizures. There is not a lot of good press around these dogs. You believe it or not, overwhelmingly negative. These guys, huge. Nothing triggers their prey response as much as young children.
Other dogs smell and like warn you when you're going to have a seizure. The pit bull's like, oh, dinner time.
Time to kill you.
They have some kind of weird prey predator reaction where they just maul you to death.
Yeah, it's this weird thing where they're a breed bred for fighting, and they do that. It's crazy. One of nature's modern marvels. Man, why are these Bichons so small and fluffy and useless? Because we made them that way over a long period of time. Why do pit bulls bite and tear toddler faces off? Oh, I don't know.
Internal testicles. Right?
Yeah. But testosterone producing testicles nonetheless. I don't care where they are. One of mine was non-descended when I was born. They had to pop that thing back down to my ball sack.
They suck on it.
Still, hey, if I could qualify as a woman, I would happily take advantage of that.
How long did it bug you? Like, how long were you disabled?
All right, so in my case, I was prepared for it, right? Because it wasn't like usual where you're attacking some lady and she gets the drop on you with a pepper spray.
Like usual, like your casual Friday night.
Yeah, that's how most people get pepper sprayed.
Usually you pop her on the side of the dumpster and then she's just...
I thought she wanted it.
She did the rights.
We remember we goofed around with that stun gun.
Here at FPsRussia's house,
thing. I might have my term.
Yeah. I had a stun gun that I got at an army surplus store.
200,000 volts.
Right, and that thing's kind of fun, but if I was really motivated, I think in the video, we just pushed right through it.
So let me see, how does this work?
So you press the button there and you stick those. This is very painful. So you might not think that 200,000 volts would be very painful. You see, grown American men react this way, but Russian, you just take the pain.
I'm gonna try it again.
Now he has to be big man.
I was gonna wait. Get him.
It seems to hurt. Seems to hurt a lot more than someone else's.
I'm not even in the video.
Like it was not that big a deal.
It's just painful.
What did Pam do so wrong?
Bad timing.
Pam was a failure at everything.
Really bad.
Pam is a failure at everything she ever attempts to do that is any way extracurricular or above the office phone answerer. That is her peak. She never rises above it once in any regard whatsoever. She only ever sells one painting. It's a mercy sell to Michael. Even the lighting in it is wrong.
A professional artist, yes.
Who failed art school, who failed everything she ever tried to do. And her end game was to defraud the office and muscle a weak employee into not giving her, but admitting that there was such a position as an office manager, a position which she claims to have. It's fraud. She's defrauding the company out of a job.
Wait a minute.
This is the worst person who's ever failed art school.
Yes.
Basically what happened.
I was going to say, like, she got into art school. That's more than Hitler can say, and he's one of the most famous people ever.
Yeah, well, Hitler, I mean, he probably
standards were higher in Austria. I promise you.
I mean, if I'm running an office for efficiency, do I want Pam Beasley or Adolf Hitler? You know,
well,
Pam Beasley's going to be like,
"Oh, is there accounting, boys?"
Did you guys notice the printer isn't working correctly? Oh, can someone fix that? Hitler would be in there
Has anyone seen Oscar?
waterboarding some guy.
Has anyone seen Oscar?
Oscar has been taken care of.
The shipping department has seen Oscar.
Oh, we won't be worrying about Oscar or Stanley anymore. Also, Mindy Kaling.
Okay, so that's one thing I've always been curious about Hitler's feelings about black people, because I don't think he had any issue with black people.
I don't think so either. He was really fixated on the Jews.
Didn't he shake Jesse Owens' hand when Owens like ran shop on them at those Olympics?
Not sure.
I've heard some kind of story like that. Yeah,
Zach, proof check me on that. This isn't like cheese. I want to know for real.
Have you seen the video of him like tweaking at the Olympics? It was like the 1934.
Yeah, he was.
That's the frame rate. They propaganda. That's how the West
running.
Their V6 doesn't sound like a V8, so the speakers play V8 sounds when you rev it up. Hilarious. If you open the door, I think it turns it off, and I've seen YouTubers like demonstrate the difference with and without.
That's so stupid.
That's so embarrassing. Like if you've got a V6 or a V8, or just own it. Just own it. The Camaro was doing a V6 lease for like $300 a month with no money down a couple years ago, and it was like nobody wants to drive a V6. Like what kind of Fast and Furious like life are you living, bro?
I couldn't agree more. Like you guys are both more car guys than me, but the idea of like two cars that look identical, one being cool because it's V8 and one being gay because it's V6. It's like, first of all, you think any of the girls you're trying to impress with that care? Yeah, like, or no, not really.
I think I'm trying to impress girls.
Trust me, at the high school,
a little silly here.
when I pick them up from high school and they hear that V8,
you've got speakers on the outside and playing.
Those aren't speakers, ladies. That's real American muscle.
Real American muscle. Hey, everybody, pop those IDs out for me.
Took the restrictor plate off, but that's not exactly street legal. So let's keep it on the down low.
Yeah. When I drive a stupid V6, I have to drop to middle school, and they're like, "Wow, you can drive?" I'm like, I'm cool. What about the pet in your house? I don't want to survive with a big face and a missing ear. Like, I want it just to be easy win.
We want this to be a blowout.
Yeah, exactly.
Your wife come home and there's a stain on the carpet. Muffy went rogue, baby. I'm sorry. What do you mean Muffy went rogue? She's a 12-pound Papillon. I'm telling you, baby, the look in her eyes. I just started stomping.
Oh man, you're right. You look up pit bulls and seizures. There is not a lot of good press around these dogs. You believe it or not, overwhelmingly negative. These guys, huge. Nothing triggers their prey response as much as young children.
Other dogs smell and like warn you when you're going to have a seizure. The pit bull's like, oh, dinner time.
Time to kill you.
They have some kind of weird prey predator reaction where they just maul you to death.
Yeah, it's this weird thing where they're a breed bred for fighting, and they do that. It's crazy. One of nature's modern marvels. Man, why are these Bichons so small and fluffy and useless? Because we made them that way over a long period of time. Why do pit bulls bite and tear toddler faces off? Oh no. No idea. You ever seen a pointer dog? Like a bird hunting dog?
2 thumbs up from Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up the saturation on this one.